Alright, welcome back everyone. So this is the Team Associated SR27 that's been modified. Not to be confused with when people say they've modded their vehicle. That means they bolted on a bunch of parts such as a brushless, got tongue twisted, brushless motor, oil-filled shocks, so on and so forth. This particular vehicle has friction dampeners front and rear, adjustable tuning plate back here, just like the Kyosho Mini Z, and I believe a lot of the parts are adaptable. In fact, these are Mini Z rear tires I got on the back here with the Mini rims. I've just painted them in a chrome to help give it an accent because I didn't like the white, but they feel really nice. So what I've done is I've extended the wheelbase about 13/16 roughly, right? And it's just simply done with that 3/32 weldable steel plate I've put on there. And I just drilled the holes appropriately. Then I tried to keep the chassis in alignment with the bottom half right there, so that way they're all on the same level playing field. That way I get the most suspension travel, which was never much to begin with. But it seems like Team Associated was on the right track of making this car friendly for people like me. Like, they've made that shock mount, not only these adjustments up here, but they give you one way back here to push this thing way out here. Now I did change the spring to a different spring, and this happens to be a screwdriver box lid, I think, out of this particular guy right here. I just obviously shaped it for there, put the screws back in it, and then glued on a couple of magnets here and here, right? And then same on the body over there, and then which happens to be a 1/25 scale Revell Olds Cutlass 442 1985 year model. And on the front side, I just simply screwed in a piece of ABS plastic, about an 1/8 inch thick, and then I shimmed in a piece of this flexible plastic, soft plastic, underneath there. That takes advantage of the hole that already exists inside the bumper of this vehicle, so it just slides right in there. Fairly easy, and mark the locations where the magnets were, and then I just simply glued in a magnet with some super glue. How long that holds up, I have no idea, and it's not too tricky getting it in there. It's just a matter of getting everything in there, then slide it into place, and then there it is, just like that. Cool looking car. I like that. I hope Team Associated expands upon that more, you know, and make these factory option parts, the two. But one thing I would suggest, even if I was to do it again, I think extending the front end would be a better deal. That way you have all this weight right here. That's another thing I like. They put all 4 batteries down low. And so what I'd like to see in the future is the front extend and then leave the back side alone. And that way you got all the more weight over the rear. And give it an official test drive on my living room floor here in a little bit, but you guys won't see that. It's just showing you proof of concept to get you guys inspired and be creative. And that spoiler, in case you're wondering, it is not part of the kit. That's another one of those things I just made because I think it looks appropriate. This car came with a bunch of stickers. I didn't like it. All them stickers, just a 442 emblem there, and then a little Oldsmobile sticker there on the hood. That's pretty much it. I liked it blacked out. I like the simple look of it. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed and have a good day.